In any programming language, print statement plays a great role in displaying important messages or the outputs of programs. Python is no exception. In most of the cases, we use the print statement in its simplest form. There is no issue with this if it satisfies our requirements. But sometimes we need to display the messages or results in a more stylish way so that the output is neat, clean, and readable. Let's consider the print statements as typed in the editor. These are valid print statements and works well. As you can see, the output is all right. Our current topic is, how can we use the print statement to control the output so that it is as per our requirements and also well formatted. Let's begin with two important arguments of the print function, end and sep. End controls the line ending and sep controls the output separator. Let's look at these examples. Observe the output carefully. There is one space each between 50 and between and good. This is also true for next output. Now let's add the sep argument in each of the print statements. One space here. Also one space here. So, we have mentioned the separator explicitly and it's a space. By default, space is the separator. So, if we omit this argument, it's perfectly okay and gives the same result. Now let's change the separator with a pipe character. Now check the result. So, you can see, there is no space in the output, rather, it's replaced by pipe characters. This is because we have explicitly mentioned pipe character as the separator. Like the sep argument, we may also include the end argument to the print function. For example, consider these two print statements. We have used the end argument in each print statement. We have assigned new line to the end argument. /n stands for a new line. It instructs the interpreter to go to the new line after the print is completed. Let's run the code and check the results. As you can see, after each print statement, the cursor has moved to the next line. This is due to the end argument. The default value for the end argument is a new line character. So, if we omit the end argument, it will be assumed to be a new line. Let's remove the end arguments from the print statements. Now run the codes again and check the results. And the result is the same as the previous one. We may also use both of the sep and end arguments at the same time. Let's modify the print statements and check the output. As we can see, both the arguments are working fine. See the pipe characters and the prints in new lines. This is how the sep and end parameters work. Now, let's check this example. Here, each number is printed in new lines. If we want to print the numbers in a single line, then we may modify the print statement like this. Now, all the numbers are in the same line, because we have changed the default new line character by a space character. Let's consider this nested loop. First of all, let's run the above code in the terminal and check the result. As we can see, it prints a number of asterisks in a triangular pattern. This loop controls how many rows of asterisks will be printed. And this loop controls how many asterisks will be printed in a particular row. We won't be able to print this pattern if do not use this end argument here. And the end argument here. Here, the end argument is a new line. We have not mentioned it here explicitly. It's the default value. Here the end argument is a space. Here, it's a new line. Although we have not mentioned it here explicitly. It's by default a new line character /n. Let's check what happens if omit this end argument. As you can see, the desired pattern is not formed. All the asterisks are in new lines. So, we need to include this end argument here for the desired output. Now the result is okay. Now let's remove this print statement. Again, our desired pattern is not formed. Why? It's because after completing this inner loop, the control is on the same line. There is not mention of new line after completing this loop. So, for every iteration of the inner loop, the control is on the same line. That's why all the asterisks are printed on the same line. So this print statement is also necessary. Now we understand why the end argument is necessary for controlling the output. Hope that the topic is clear to all of us. We will learn another topic on how to format the values such as numbers, strings, etc. to display the result in more appealing ways. Thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any query. Happy coding! Goodbye for now.